¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Welcome to another video. I said that I was gonna do more videos that are different and in conjunction with storytelling. Guess we're doing vlogs now. As you probably saw on the title, is we're going to Puerto Rico because I was basically editing a bunch of videos, but then I realized, like, crap, I need to finish editing content for the rest of the year because I'm not trying to make content when I'm with my family in Puerto Rico. Anyway, so I was basically doing that. This is just gonna be documentation of that. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and let's get started. This is what traveling with a camera looks like all the time. You always have to bring multiple bags, put them in the bag and another bag in order to make sure that it gets through TSA so they don't give you, "Oh my god, why are you bringing so many bags?" Bruh, it's only 2. And I'm not gonna pay for either of them. Right now, I got me and my computer in my little place, as you can see. Alex Hermosi leads. If you don't know this book, please check it out, go buy it. But I'm just basically editing. This is essentially where I grew up for 13 years before moving to the US, and of course now you know that I'm currently living in Miami. But as you can see, the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. I just have to change the f-stop every single time when I'm doing this. So you see that? That was my view for 13 years. Pretty cool, right? But a lot of y'all who are watching my channel, I don't really talk about my life that much. Originally, when I came to Puerto Rico, it was roughly when I was like stupid young, after being born in Miami, and lived here for a number of years up until I was like 12, 13 years old, and then I moved back to Miami, of course. But my parents basically moved because my dad got a better opportunity, and then we moved the whole family over there. Every so often, as most Puerto Ricans do, we visit our home country probably like 2 or 3 times a year, you know what I'm saying? And this just happens to be one of them. Hopefully while I'm here I'll get some footage in order for you guys to see it, but otherwise let's get on with the vlog. It's like literally has like f-stop all the way down to 25. It's pretty good for a lens. Wow. Esto es puro grasa. We just at a beach actually, where I have a beer. But we're currently at Luisa in Puerto Rico. Of course, as you can see, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery. Throughout the rest of the video, I'll show like more awesome things about Puerto Rico and why it's my favorite place on the planet. My family is literally taking photos over there. I hope you're enjoying the vlog, and I'm really loving showing all this stuff about Puerto Rico, what I love, to y'all. Crazy, somebody's in love over here, man. Look at that. Oh, that's cute. Well, now we're in Loíza. I mean, literally off the coast of Puerto Rico, which actually you can clearly see there's literally just waves all over the place. I don't know, man. Like, I tell people all the time, like, Puerto Rico is probably like the best place in the world. to go. Because literally, if you think about it geographically, right? The Antilles are pretty freaking amazing, not gonna lie. Like if you went to go to any place on the planet that literally has everything geographically, like volcanic sand, literally waves upon end, literally anything that you could find in nature, you could find in Puerto Rico. And that's why I love this place so freaking much. Plus, I was raised here, so, but I mean, just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Not a lot of people have the luxury to say that they come from this amazing place, but I get to, you feel me? So I hope that you're understanding that how much Puerto Rico means to me and how much Puerto Rico means to Boricuas. I mean, we even got love stories happening here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, you see? Somebody left a yellow rose. They're probably gonna get married. Not anytime soon. Don't tell my girlfriend. I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog. We got more to show y'all. Let's get back to the vlog. Good morning, everybody. We have a beautiful day in Puerto Rico. As you can clearly see, there's not as much light around right here. I look like trash. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas all. I hope you guys are around loved ones. Hope you guys are with people that you care about on a consistent basis. I really hope that everything's cool with your family. I really hope everything's cool with your friends and that you love. I hope you're having a good morning, just like I am. ¿Qué pasa, mi gente? We're back here in Miami. I wish I had some drones to make some drone shots happen here. We just got back from Puerto Rico, just hanging over there, to be quite honest with you. And now we're into the new year. But one of the things that my parents surprised me with, because I'm not really too much of a person of like gifts and stuff like that. I don't really like receiving gifts. I love giving gifts. Was a new iPhone. So while we unbox this and literally configure it so that way my new phone is working, let's talk about what's gonna happen in the next year. I feel all of my goals are pretty much quantifiable, and they're based on this book that I read last year, which is called the 12-week year, which is get more done in 12 weeks than others do in 12 months by Brian P. Morgan and Michael Lennington. That book basically like points to the idea of just putting all of your goals within 12 weeks on the assumption that with a crap ton of urgency, you'll be able to accomplish more in a year than you ever possibly could. And I love that idea because I don't really like to sit down on stuff that has nothing to do with my goals. Anyway, look at this. This is the 15, by the way. I always love that sound. I've always had the hardest issue with like transferring like stuff to different Apple products, so let's see how this works in general. But hello in different languages as they usually do. That's cute. I want to vlog more. I want to document, but it has to be to document with a purpose, right? So this year I really like really want to be able to earn $10,000 within 1 month, okay? And how to multiply that through like 12 months, obviously. I'm gonna get it. I like to keep my phone at like medium. Yeah, because I just like to see stuff better. Plus, I am getting older, and eventually I'm gonna be the one that's like, what does that say? You know, but it is what it is. But yeah, I want to vlog more. But the vlog is gonna be dependent on how am I able to go from zero, because I had literally zero, to $10,000 a month. And for the people that are watching this, like, that purpose is to basically like push myself and literally document it for all of you, because this is a digital marketing agency, right? And a production company. So one of the things that I want is to improve the financial side of things in my life, because right now, like with my girlfriend, things are pretty great, and with my family, they're also pretty great. I'm trying to set up, but I want to be able to be financially stable this year, and hopefully I would want that 10,000 to be comprised of mostly my business, was essentially giving digital marketing services, or literally just going to town with video or photo production for people. So like I can still do photo shoots, I can still do videography shoots, but I still also want to be able to give digital marketing services like social media marketing, like email marketing, website maintenance, etc, 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 which are all in need, you know? Every small company needs them. The next goal for the next 3 months, I want to be able to get 15,000 subscribers, right? We're at 11,254, and I think that's definitely doable. Another goal that I want to be able to do is $2,000 a month at least with my business, right? And everything else can be other things like a job or you know, doing Uber Eats or whatever it is. And then the last one was a part-time job that I'm earning at least $25,000 to $40,000 a month. But primarily it's like the $10,000 will come from my business, and that's the goal.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use. You can change it later in settings.
So let's recap. Whole year, I want to be able to do a $10,000 a month, and then 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, then $2,000 minimum from my business alone, and then find a job, a part-time job that I could do that is $25,000 to $40,000 a year. I can supplement that 10,000. So if you want to apply the strategy, just like pick up the 12-week year and get more done in 12 weeks than others do in 12 months by Brian P. Morgan and Michael Lennington. So if you're a small business and you need help with your social media, you need help with customer acquisition, you need help with your follower accounts and raising that so it eventually develops more business, please check out the description box, because I literally have a link there where you can set up a call with me. Let me know what you're doing or what your goals you want to accomplish within 90 days. Just put it down in the comments. I would appreciate it.